to answer the question that I keep seeing pop up in my live chats and in the comments on my videos with this continual Maui fire coverage I've been doing is, why is the police chief, or as I call him, the chief of police, why is he also the coroner? Doesn't that seem like a conflict of interest? So I want to answer that question because it's a very simple one. And I will share my screen and let you know that in the state of Hawaii, let me see if I have that linked up for you. In the state of Hawaii, the police chief is the coroner. That's the law. So let me share my screen, and I will also show you over in California how it's different. And some states don't have a coroner. So here it is in the state of Hawaii. Coroners and medical examiners, the chief of police or his authorized subordinate of the counties of Hawaii, Maui, and Kauai. All right, so we're speaking about Maui, and the medical examiner of the city and county of Honolulu. So in Honolulu, they do have a medical examiner, shall be the coroner for his respective county. What actually does a coroner do? A coroner is the person who investigates the death. So look at this. The coroner is usually not a physician and is not trained in medicine, forensic medicine, or forensic science. Now, a medical examiner is different. A medical examiner is required to be a physician certified by the American Board of Pathology in the medical specialty of forensic pathology. So what does a coroner do? Modern coroners inquire into the cause and manner of death and often complete the death certificate. Across the US, coroners are usually elected lay persons, which means they don't have any special training, may or may not have any medical training depending on local statutes. That means the law that's passed in that state. So it is a state by state situation. Let me show you California. In California, the sheriff is the coroner. So the coroner is required to investigate certain deaths pursuant to state law. In general, this includes all unnatural and unexpected deaths, or those where the attending medical doctor, for example, if someone's in a hospital, the medical doctor is unable to state a cause of death. So under California Government Code 27491, the Orange County Sheriff's Department investigates the death. So we saw in let's look at the state of Florida. They don't have coroners, all right? There are no coroners in the state of Florida. They have a medical examiner system. And here you go. The Medical Examiners Commission, and that is, well, we're not talking about Florida. I just wanted to give that to you as an example that the person who investigates unexpected deaths, that is decided by the law in that state. And in the state of Hawaii, the law says that the police chief it's called the county of Maui, is the one who investigates it. I thought that it would be the sheriff, but apparently there is not a sheriff that's involved in that. So that's that answer. Now, I will agree with you that some of you were saying it sounds very suspicious that the chief of police who came via Las Vegas. All right, I've done videos on this in the past. I have over 20 videos if you'd like to study the analysis and breaking news that I've uncovered. He was with that very, let me just say, unusual, because I don't want to say fake, phony, false, and fraudulent, because this channel probably, this platform probably wouldn't like that. So I'll just say a very curious event that happened in Las Vegas. And then he came on the scene in 2022 to Hawaii. So I am with you. I agree that there is something that seems unusual and controversial, but as far as the law goes, that's the answer to the question, because the law says so. All right, very short video. Just wanted to clear that up. Please share this with everybody. There's some kind of meme going around about why is the police chief the coroner? And the answer is because the law says so. All right. Give me a moment. We're going to talk about the law and something also very suspicious in my eyes regarding the FBI collecting DNA in this type of disaster. It doesn't add up. And I'll let you know exactly why in just a moment. I'm going to bring you some footage as well. So stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing. And I really appreciate it when you go on the other channels that are covering this information and you let them know about the Healthy American. They might only associate my work with the suffocation devices and not becoming a human pincushion, but my true strength is in critical thinking and digging deeper and asking questions so that we can expose the evildoers. And the other reason that I'm doing this is I do want you to be down to earth when you're looking at this information. So I did a couple of videos yesterday about how to grieve and how to take a break from all of the coverage, because you do want to observe, but not absorb. You want to have a heart of compassion with boundaries. And that is going to help you avoid the psychological trauma that is being inflicted upon you intentionally with these horror stories that cannot be validated. And I will not allow that to stand on this channel. I'm not going to cover certain aspects of certain things on this channel because I don't want to fuel that horrific concept that I cannot validate. I like to bring you information and ask questions about what's going on. And I will not allow this platform to be used to inflict psychological trauma on others. All right. So I think we're clear on that. All right, friends, thank you so much. And I will be back with you in just a moment talking about the FBI and the DNA and how that doesn't add up. See you soon.